I'm sorry, but wait, oh wait, we're going to handle this case right here, right. Looking for a missing car. 6 West 2nd Street, 1:17 p.m. Okay, Detective Stefan, we gotta find out who our culprit is for a missing car. It's right here, somewhere.
That's the car, Cole.
Let's give it. Unfortunately, I had time in where my mucus is.
Right. Get him.
Great, get back in the car, man. This guy's under arrest for stealing cars.
Remember, we need him healthy enough to answer questions.
I just ran over a car and that'll be it.
1247.
We need it for a trophy.
Phelps,
That's why I ran him over.
Immediate backup in pursuit of a stolen green Kaiser Frazer from
How about
6
stop him
West
first before he
2nd
gets anywhere? Oh, no, you don't. I know you're gonna turn right. Or maybe left, I'm not really sure. I'm risking it. Gotta steal that cars.
Enough games, Phelps. Take this guy out.
Trying to. Darn, it's just going too fast. One more, that should do it, though.
Lay into his wheel arches. Come on.
I got the car. Well, wasn't so hard.
All right. Maybe I was a couple miles over the speed limit.
You stole the car. That's
Get
not.
bracelets
That's
on
way
him,
more
Phelps.
over speed
I'll
limit,
call
all
it
right.
in.
Put your hands
I
where
get
I
out of
can
the car
see
now
them.
before I decide to do anything else.
Why did you run from us?
I saw a big car in my rearview mirror with 2 tough guys bearing down on me. What would you do?
What's your
Well,
name?
run away. That's
Cliff
sure. What's your
Harrison.
name?
You're
Cliff
under
Harrison.
arrest.
You're arrested
For what?
for speed rate.
What are you talking about?
We're speeding over a car, obviously.
About the car being
You
stolen.
obviously stole the
You're
car.
out of
We
your
got.
mind. I bought the car, and I've got the paperwork to prove it.
Then prove it. What's this here? Name's Cliff Harrison. Okay, that checks out. Coombs
We'll
Automotive.
have some questions for the people at Coombs Automotive.
Well, many questions for Coombs Automotive. I am not convinced. Why are you really here, Cliff Harrison? There's more questions I gotta ask you, unfortunately. So then. Well, let's say your vehicle is stolen, but when you said it, though, it didn't sound as stolen, but in fact you were really desperate. Why did you do it? I know, you seem nervous. So, your vehicle was poor and stolen, eh?
You purchased this car from Coombs Automotive Company.
Did you buy this
Yeah,
car from
that's
Miller?
right.
Wait, what? Oh, wait, so the back hop was the bad wrong answer? Okay, I convinced. You sound... Okay, tell me honestly, so therefore you're playing good cop.
And the ownership papers?
What about the
From
ownership
same
papers?
place.
Okay, show me the papers. Let's see. Automotive California Certificate of Ownership.
If this is a forgery, it's top notch. This will need to be traced.
Looks convincing enough. I'm not really sure if this is forgery, but still. It's gonna be one side of a long trophy hunt. You head for multiple trophies at once. But I got another question for you. Why did you fly?
You have a criminal record, Mr. Harrison?
Do you have any
No.
criminal records whatsoever?
Nothing like that.
Oh, so you're not gonna pick up there. I'm gonna play bad cop then.
You better give us something, Cliff.
Give it a
If we're
straight
gonna make
answer
this
or else
hard
they're gonna
on
pull you
I
over
didn't
for
steal
being
the car.
dishonest.
I ran because I've got some wacky backy in the glove compartment.
How much?
What's a wacky
Cliff?
backy?
One reefer.
One Rafer.
We'll let it slide.
Okay,
You're
fine.
in enough trouble.
You know trouble already. I'll leave that alone for now. But what about your But where specifically did you pick a car?
Who did you deal with at Coombs Automotive?
Who'd you
The
deal
owner,
with?
Richard Coombs.
Richard Coombs? Sounds convincing enough. Oh, let me check my some receipts. Here we go. I checked for no paper slip already, so I'm convinced.
And he made out the bill of sale personally?
Of course
first
he
let me
did.
just say a
He
lot.
kept a facsimile for his records. Check with him.
I will then.
We're
Thank
going
you.
to get to the bottom of this, Harrison.
Uh,
Until we do, you're going downtown.
the guy in his suit?
You gotta be kidding me. I'm getting
I
arrested
got
for buying a
his suit.
goddamn
I actually
car.
got the
Everything is
outsider.
legit, Harrison. You'll
I
be
am
out
outside.
soon. Until then, if I were you, I'd keep my mouth shut.
Right now, just
Bag his possessions as evidence.
give his possessions. He didn't commit any crimes. Just sped over speed limit.
Detective.
Do you
Father,
know
say
who my
Mount Strippers.
father is?
Maybe. I don't
You need to
know.
get to Coombs Auto and check out Harrison's
Coombs?
story.
No, Mr. Harrison Ford? Oh, maybe it's Harrison Ford. I don't know. No, I think I had his son later on. Okay, next suspect is Coombs Automated. That's where he got the car
Some of
from,
the
but
most
we don't
convincing
trust that
people
man.
you will ever listen to are born liars.
For now, I think
Usually
I'll
they're
keep it
called
off until
politicians.
something important happens.
The paperwork all looked above board, and he seemed like a clean-cut kid.
Yeah, Devin didn't do it all
I
right.
get it.
Well, wait.
Slow down!
Oh, it's not my fault. He didn't. Actually, it was my fault. Never mind. Slow down, slow down. Dang it, it's getting a by braking. You realize how bad raining cars is in this game?
I get it now.
If you fail,
You see some
if you
kid
gave me
who's
a school sign, I'm gonna
basically
fix your
you
case.
5
Whoa,
years
whoa,
ago
whoa,
and
whoa,
assume
whoa,
he's
slow
gotta
down,
be
slow down.
innocent.
You're on the wrong side
More
of the
than
street.
happy to be proved wrong.
Hey, if he'd been
Now, you're on
black
the right
or
side of the
Hispanic,
street.
you'd be
Not
singing
bad.
a different tune. You
Well, it's
spout
bad,
all
however,
this
that we didn't
communist
get it
crap
right the
about
first time.
treating everybody the same, but it only works one way.
I'm not sure that's communism, Stefan.
Oh, God.
It's not communist. You'll be
please.
fine.
Not another history lesson from the man who single-handedly won the war.
Are you finished?
I didn't even win the war single-handedly. I had help.
We'll shake down the car dealer and take it from there. Unless his daddy plays golf with yours, of course. In
Well,
which
actually, my
case, we'll
dad.
give him a firm
I mean, his
gentleman's
dad would be
handshake
perfectly
and be on our
fine.
way.
See?
If we could trust
I knew more.
him. That was really close. My scratch would be perfectly fine. Maybe little small scratches are minimal, they'll be perfectly fine. What it is bad, however, is hitting him really hard. What else is bad for you is hurting other objects and people. Turns out you can get in trouble hurting people. I know, because literally standing over. Whoa, wait! I am not detained. Stop here. You have a word? This coon's not made of, alright? The coon was here. Alright, Mr. Coon, we need to Comb. Coon, I don't even know where we need to talk to you. This time, this regular detective, I look like something from a comic
Another
books.
step. I have got a Buick Century sedan that would be absolutely perfect for you.
Ah, if only we were here for cars, Mr.
Detective
Coons.
Phelps, LAPD. Are you the
Are you the owner of this car?
That's right.
Car
Richard
industry?
Coombs at your service.
Great.
You looking to trade in a black and white, boys?
No, you misunderstand. We're here to talk to you about some current case of one of your
A man by the
clients.
name of Cliff Harrison claims he bought
Ah,
the
if
car
only we were
here.
here just...
Well, some people would say that my cars are a steal. That's a joke, son.
Very
Act like
amusing,
so.
Mr. Coon.
I remember Harrison. It was a green two-tone Kaiser Frazer, if I remember rightly.
Do you have the bill of sale?
There you
It's
go,
in my
Sal.
office. Walk this way.
Great, we'll need that... Well, wait.
That's
Okay.
a joke too, son.
Okay, this guy's a comedian.
Phelps, you mind if I shoot this guy? He's getting on my nerves.
No way, I love humor. Besides, there's too much darkness in our story. There's so much seriousness in our story. We need to calm down, Mr. Coombs. I mean, Stefan. Oh, look, Mr. Coombs, before we interview, we need to look around first. Or we do not. Let's go out and interview this man. Alright, we need to talk to you for 5 minutes.
Here it is. Got the original pink slip there, too.
Great, we need that. 2 things worth investigating. Let's start this one, even for a trophy. Island Maeve, California Certificate of Ownership. Gene Archer. Another suspect we have on our New
46
Orleans.
North Fremont Avenue.
But what's on the other side, Mr. Coombs? More stuff in here. And there's a signature. Name purchased by Richard Coombs. Sports of a story of it sounds. We keep that in mind. Fix it, Mr. Coombs. Now, what we got here? Customer received Cliff Anderson. Bill of
Harrison's
sale.
purchase receipt was legit, at least.
Well, at least I know he was being honest about. Okay, false alarm. Harrison was being honest. We need to get let the kid go. He did nothing wrong. Okay, that's all of it.
We have a
We have a couple
of
questions for you, Howard. Let's
All
read
right,
this
fellas.
something.
Shoot.
Sure. No, just kidding. Just kidding. I misunderstood. So, can you tell me about our transaction of sorts?
Can you
You
tell
seem
us how
like
you
it's
came
gentleman,
to
but I
buy
can't
the
be
car?
too sure.
Girl just wandered in right off the street.
Okay.
Nothing unusual about
Is there anything
the car.
bizarre about the car you know
Not
about?
really my usual type of vehicle. The price was certainly right, though. Nice girl, but about as sharp as a bag of wet mice.
So where'd you go regard
Did you pay with check
female?
or cash?
Okay, then do you mean about
A
the check or crash?
She wanted it made out to cash, but I insisted. Man has to watch his cash flow.
Well,
name?
sure. Of course, you
I made
know
it out
all people are
to
greedy.
Gene Archer on
Typical
the
human
Bank of
nature.
Arcadia.
Gene Archer. Alright then. Can you describe our suspect?
Can you describe this Gene Archer?
Brunette, maybe 25, 26.
So Gene Archer's a
little on the
person.
plump side, but not bone ugly.
So I think our Gene Archer's a girl? Alright then, good to know. At least you're being honest with us.
What was your impression of her?
Kind of harried and harassed. In a hurry to go somewhere, but no place to go. You
Sounds
get to know.
suspicious. That being suspicious, Mr. Coombs. We'll need to interview this Gene Archer. Now then, do you have any association with Marquis?
Do you know anything about the company that prints these pink slips?
Nope. Should I? It isn't exactly my business.
Oh, he sounds convincing. Okay, good cop's not, bad cop's not there anymore, so I'd say you're good getting the cop now. Wait, what?
It says Marquis Printing.
You never heard of
Never
him
heard of him?
whatsoever.
Marquis. Sure. They do all the government red tape. You'll find the place down on Aliso Street near San Pedro.
The answer question is gonna be really tricky, Mr. Cobes. I need you to answer them truthfully and honestly.
You're as thick as a whale sandwich, aren't you, son?
Yes, yes I am. Never worry about this, I love sub sandwiches, but not whale sandwiches. It's good for your health, by the way, so.
When exactly did you hand over the check, Mr. Combs?
What did you hand over to Jack?
Close of play on Friday.
Friday? Okay, it's no good cop anymore, so unfortunately I was right about one thing. This is going to be ugly.
Why didn't you pay her cash?
You know
knew
the car was dirty, I saw the
dirty.
dirt on there.
I had an inkling. When people are in a hurry for money, always pay by check, son. Gives you a couple days to back out.
Smart move, but unfortunately I'm still have one more question for you. I saw a suspicious transaction. Do you know anything about any suspicious transactions? Oh, what now? Okay, I got a not and it's right from one of my friends called Owlcraft, and he kicked me out. You seem suspicious about this transaction I found.
This was all above board.
Are you sure this was above board?
Of course it was.
You're getting up at me, you're being dishonest.
Did this look legitimate to you, Coombs?
I got this transaction, are you sure about this?
Cars, son, not bearer bonds. In my business, you don't look a gift horse in the mouth. Now don't come on all high and mighty with me if you want my help.
I want your help. Okay, fine.
Thanks for your help,
Okay, doesn't
Mr.
want anything about the
Combs.
car.
We need to continue the
But he just wasn't
investigation.
about the car, but we need a new
Hope you
suspect.
sort out your problem with Mr. Harrison.
Better
Go
so.
easy on him, son. Boy's about as sharp as a bowling ball. He's built too low. The fastballs fly over his head.
Let me shoot this guy, please.
Now
You have a
wait.
pleasant day, Mr. Combs.
Sorry, my buddy's going for police brutality. We might as well leave now. I still got the chance. Sorry for wasting your time, but please have a little more honest on this next time. Thank
Well,
you.
Harrison might be off the hook, but we can still run an APB on Gene Archer.
Gene
Get on the phone and call
Archer?
it in.
Sheriff ain't calling you in now. We need anything suspicious on, Gene Archer. Fortunately, this police found some property of LAPD, so we're convinced. How easy is this?
Phelps, 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
Requesting an APB on Gene Archer, age approximately 25, on suspicion of Grand Theft Auto.
I'll relay the information.
Messages for me, please.
James Velasco is being held at Central Station on suspicion of GTA.
GTA, somebody's been playing GTA.
They're waiting on you to conduct the interview.
Roger.
Thanks, ma'am.
Thanks, ma'am. I don't know if I can interview immediately. But where's the empty slot? A bouquet of flowers. Must be his big day. Or is it? Alright, fine, I'm going. What? Can we just have a normal date? Okay, 146 North Vermont Avenue. Event address going to the printing company. Just wait till simple this register is over.
Here's a chicken and egg question for you.
Sure, what
Do
is
you
it?
think you have to be an asshole to sell cars? Or that selling cars turns you into an asshole.
You've
Maybe
got
it
it in
does,
for
you never
everyone
know.
today, haven't you?
I've always got it in for car salesmen. Doesn't matter what day it is. And why do they always think they're comedians when they're about as funny as a heart attack?
Maybe the more
Well,
annoying
I think
they
that was
are,
pretty
the
funny
quicker
too
you
with his
sign
laugh.
on the dotted
Whatever,
line.
that's- so
just
that
to
guy
get
made
the
me
hell
laugh.
out of there.
Okay, lesson learned, Stefan hates car dealers. Because they're about as funny as heart attacks. Guess they have a sense of humor. Because I know humor when I see it. Indeed I do. Wait, stop here, there's no car here. Where's the car? I'm at my destination, but I found nothing. I think it's our car.
Empty. Should have known that Archer broad would have given us a false address.
Yeah, she's smart enough as she sounds. What a ripoff.
We should go to the station, see what this Belasco guy has to say.
Okay, we're going to our next location. From RQ Printing Company. It better exist, because if not, then I don't know, something's up. Do this one at a time, people. No, I got better. How about we just interview Blasco first? The guy has stuff to do. Change destinations. Besides, just seeing that pink slip for a trophy. I had a close call of a red car. And it kind of looks like my car, except it wasn't my car. You know what? So don't will be rams me over in mistakes where I'm going. I'm gonna turn the thing on. You hear a siren, move out of the way, please. Thank you. It's so hard to follow directions. 318, that's our destination. Central Jail.
Detectives, Belasco is prepped and ready in 2. Another stolen car with legit papers.
Thanks.
This is getting ridiculous by the made. Cars stolen, but with legit, real, actual papers? Clearly, something's not right. Where's our suspect?
You need anything, sir, you just
Crummy
call.
bastard.
Excuse me?
James Belasco?
Are you James
I
Velasquez,
want a
sir?
lawyer. It's my car and I got the proof right here. Take a look for yourself.
Well, if you insist. One more, sir, and we're even.
The paper
I
is
am
real enough, Belasco, but the car isn't yours.
This paper
This
slip
pink
is a
slip is a
forgery,
forgery.
clearly. Our printing paper is really suspicious. What's on the other side? Nothing here. You're in trouble now, Belasco. Deep trouble.
I'm telling you, it'll never stick and you'll get roasted.
Who said that? So who is your aisle courier? Because the cop was just watching me and you're just staring at me blankly with those glass eyes. Wait, now you're blinking. Okay, never mind. You lost the staring contest.
You got something to say? Let's hear it.
Well, if you insist, buddy.
Where were you taking the car, James?
Blow it off, greenhorn. You'll get nothing from me.
Oh, I'll get something from you, alright. I doubt that.
You're a two-time loser. If
You're
you
right
don't give
about
me
your
something,
job,
I'm gonna
buddy.
ask the DA for the maximum. You're looking at 10 years, Belasco. Kiss your youth goodbye.
So bad, buddy. You're going to jail
I want a
forever.
deal.
Keep talking
No
and
deal.
we'll see what sort of deal you're worth.
Sorry, buddy, but your
My
deal's
job
not
is
worth
to
it.
drive the cars out of state. Nevada, Arizona, sometimes New Mexico. With the paperwork they provide, it's normally a breeze.
You're involved with the bad people, buddy.
Does the name Jean Archer mean anything to you?
Nope. Never heard of her.
Oh, I've heard of her, alright. I doubt that.
You're a liar, James.
Oh, I've heard
Say
it
that
all.
again. I'm telling the truth. I don't know the broad.
You're lying, alright, I know it. I know because you got a fake address. And to confirm my suspicions,
So that's why you both have the same address printed on your pink slips. She's a mule for these stolen vehicles, genius. Same as you.
you're both
Jesus.
spies.
All right, I know her. Stupidest broad I ever met. Always cooking up crazy schemes.
You
I don't know why those guys
sexist
use her.
person.
You happy now?
I'm still not happy. And I'm never happy. Now then, buy your auto theft racket.
What happens to the cars once they cross over the state line?
Why don't you just
I
wreck
don't
it?
know. I just deliver them.
I doubt that.
Give me something, Velasco.
Or I'll take it back to the south to tell the station you're a
child molester.
Better not be a panel bearer, or else I'll send you to jail
okay.
permanently.
I hear you.
I hear you too.
The cars get sold in Chicago or back east. Sometimes I bring back cars coming the other way.
Okay. I got one more question for you. Do any of the stolen vehicles were ever warehoused?
Where do you pick up the cars, Velasco?
Warehouses. Mainly in East downtown.
I doubt that too, unfortunately. Tell me, why can't you just be simply honest with me instead of being all this... I'm so powerful you can't touch me personality?
An address, Velasco. You want my help with the DA? Cough it up. Now.
It's like a one more
Place
chance,
on
buddy, to
Industrial
surrender.
Street. I don't know the number. You're gonna help me out, right?
Keep talking, kid, and we'll see what we can do.
All right, James.
You should clean up what you were talking about. Let's go. Quit wasting our time with
If
this
it
man.
is, I need your help here, pal.
If
You're
it
up
is,
too, and
then we'll know you're a man of your
fortunately,
word.
you just gave us
So
all the
will
help
the
you could
DA.
get. We need a DA doing this man right here. You don't even
You're
trust him.
Phelps, right?
Yes?
Yes, I am. Look.
Can we
we'll
do this
later.
remote of
We'll
another
do it later.
Ray
investigation?
Pinker. I'm with Technical Services.
Ray Pinker,
The
right?
pink slips are all real.
We know that by now, but just
Yes, we know
forgeries.
that.
There's only
We're-
one company that prints them in California, the Marquee Printing Company.
Well, let's
They
get as soon as
confirmed
possible,
that the
sir.
numbers are legitimate.
You've checked them out?
Have you checked them out yet?
Sure. They're on Aliso Street near the corner of San Pedro.
San
The guy I
Pedro.
spoke to was Lightval. Gordon
Lightval.
Lightval.
Gordon Lindenthal.
I wrote it down.
Show me the address. Look at
Thanks, Ray. This is a great lead.
Gordon
We'll get down there as soon
Lindenthal
as
for
we
our
can.
property here. Great, we needed this. It's really important. We say this is developed figures can't help each other out.
Your GTA suspect, Gene Archer, spotted by a patrolman. Western Union office, 253 South Hill. Less
Great
than
to
a
know.
minute away down the street if you run. Go! She won't hang around.
Great, I need to hurry then. First order of business. Wait a minute, what's that? Let's say something on my radar. But what? That's I just want to saw something red on here. Okay, because something red. That is weird. But just be sure. Whoa, 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 easy, easy.
Come on! We don't want to lose her!
Guys, hit my way now. Gene Archery. Archery, really? What am I thinking? It's on that building right there, Western Union office, 4:22 p.m. So much urgency. Let's keep it simple, alright?
LAPD.
We need.
We'll
We'll take it from here. We need a
God
single chat.
damn it. Everyone's against me. Look, just let me get my money and get out of here, okay? You look sweet. How about giving a girl a break?
Don't sweet talk me into this. I know who you really are.
I'm afraid I can't do that, Miss Archer.
Call.
Stefan, call for black and white.
We know who
Just
you
my
are.
luck To get the only hair sure cop in the LAPD.
And unfortunately, you can't fool me forever. I got evidence against you. Bad luck.
The
Anything
car
about
you
this
sold to
Kaiser
Coombs
Fraser
was
you
stolen,
stole?
Miss Archer. There won't be any money.
No way for you,
I
that's
handed
sure.
over all the right paperwork when I sold it, Buster.
I won't be too sure about that, buddy.
Gene, you've blown open the whole operation because you were dumb enough to try to sell one of the cars. What do you think they're going to do to you?
Just give me something simple.
I was just doing what they do. They paid me $50 to drive the car. I made $2 grand selling it.
You made
You're
zero.
selling
If they catch you,
$2,000.
You're dead. Is that all your life's worth?
Are you
Look,
sure
a girl
about this?
needs things. I don't see you looking out for me.
I'm looking out for you now, and I know you're associated with Blansko. I had him interview just recently.
How long have you and Belasco been delivering cars?
How do you know about this person?
James Belasco.
Are you kidding me? I know who we were talking to. We met back at the police station.
You're lying. James Belasco. I don't remember mentioning his first name, Miss Archer.
Oh, well, I think you did, didn't you?
Yes, you did.
Well, I'm sure of it. Anyway, I don't know him.
So it is him. I know who you are. You've been lying to me. Now tell me about Velasco ownership of the papers. You secure everything at a different time.
Gene. You and James Velasco share the same address on your pink slips.
I should know because you both give me a fake address.
Okay, so I know the creep. The pink slips are real.
So they're not forgeries?
Addresses are always vacant lots. Bigelow is always boasting that the paperwork is legit and that if we stick to our stories...
And don't try and sell the car.
Yeah,
so that's have a color. What's what? Bigelow? Who the heck is Bigelow? So anything about you know about the courier?
Tell me where you picked up the car, Miss Archer.
Where is the car?
I can't remember. Let me go, will you? Please. What have I got to do?
Just being honest with me. It's not so hard. Let's see, they say we're bad people, but when they do it, they're bad people too. So who's right?
Trying my patience here, Gene.
Driving me impatient. Let's just tell me who it is so we can leave you alone forever.
You'll have nowhere to run.
All right already. I get the message. I pick up the cars from a guy named Bigelow. 58 Industrial Street. Big warehouse, full of goons. Now you've got what you want. Can I go?
Full of goons, eh?
Please?
No, you sure can. We've got a car waiting outside for you.
Okay, good.
Career advice, Gene. Get out of crime. Marry someone boring who has money and will find you captivating.
Is this guy for real?
He takes a little getting used to.
Yeah, for reals.
But yeah, he generally means what he says.
I know exactly what I'm talking about, madam. And wait for trophy. Ooh, she got arrested? Well, that wasn't so hard. Oh, so she could be really honest with me. It's just... all she had to do was just be honest with me. That's not so hard. And I got femme imbecile. Femme fatale? Like femme imbecile. Imbecile. Alright, if you'd like to do now, let's go to Mark Printing Company. That's the only place we haven't been, one or two places we haven't been to yet. It's the most suspicious out of all of them. And conveniently, it's close by. Doesn't take a genius to figure that out. Hey, Pizza Planet, keep going! Or is that Planet Express crew? Oh, kept going around him. Unfortunately, going around was a bad idea. For the next 5 seconds.
Friendly girl.
Used to getting her own way.
Little did she know
she just doesn't care.
Charms were useless against the
She's using her
impenetrable Cole Phelps.
Try using her femininity against me.
And what
did
is
not
your
work.
type, Phelps?
I'm married.
I know that, but you're not blind or dead
In
inside,
this game, he's married. In real life, I'm a
Scrap that
loner,
second
so I'm
half.
easily uninfluenced.
I don't know. Blondes, I guess.
Hallelujah! The man is human after all. Now we're getting somewhere. Yep, I'm with you on the blondes. Brunettes are fine too.
Yeah.
Oh, I knew I should have driven.
Then drive already. Forget it. No, we're getting...
Hallelujah! The man is human after all. Now we're getting somewhere. Yep, I'm with you on the blondes. Brunettes are fine too. And there's nothing wrong with
I'll tell you this, brunettes, but unfortunately you used my power, so that's a bad idea.
Line at gray. You know what? I might have to lift that embargo soon in the interest of maintaining a free market.
A man with high standards.
Rav Corners
Standards
our
are only
printing
as high
company.
as
That's
the
very
last glass of
suspicious.
whiskey.
Very suspicious. From our Q Printing Co. Yeah, it's a station, and there's our man. Man.
It's him, the cop from the newspapers.
Yes, I am really famous in this days, but unfortunately I'm not in love with you whatsoever. Bye, please. Unfortunately, I had to follow history because of a change in time, it'll create a time paradox. Don't mess with the future.
What can I do for you, gentlemen?
I'm a traffic detective from Central Division. Who's in charge
here?
I am, Gordon Lightfall. What's this about?
We understand that your
Lightfall,
company
they talking
prints
about where
California
hire
vehicle
multiple
titles.
customers for pink slips.
Yes, I have the government contract to print pink slips. I've done for some years.
Some
Have you had
years.
any goods or
I thought it was
equipment
many
stolen
years.
recently? We're running up against stolen cars with seemingly legitimate paperwork.
Yes, but unfortunately the people behind them don't have...
recently.
Not
have
recently?
you ruled out forgery? There's no shortage of talented artists in this town.
That's true, unfortunately.
We'll keep it
We
in
keep
mind.
in mind, thank you, sir. Alright, let's start looking around first. It's gotta be really something really important around here. Wait a minute, what's this here? A book? No front cover.
Optimistic, Cole.
Optimistic, but not optimistic enough. Stop, do your part and look around, please. We got stuff to do besides this. What's in the boiler room? Ralph. What's in my car?
What do you think?
What do you think we should do?
We need to talk to the guy in charge.
Well, there's not very books so far, so this seems very suspicious. Alright, then let's be honest with you. Let's talk, you and I.
We have some questions for you, Mr. Lightball.
We need to talk about all your customers. Let's see, do you know anything about that fetch rat ticket? Because we're having major problems with that.
Mr. Lightball, we're currently working 2 auto theft cases. Do you know anything about a car theft ring?
There's a car theft ring around here, like a friendship ring.
Why would I get mixed up in a thing like that?
A bunch of people that had friends here forever with answer means that you know you're leaving nobody else to do anything else. It's bad. Really bad.
We have suspects with legitimate pink slips that were printed here, Lightfall.
You know, it's might be one of you, but we're not sure anymore.
Down here.
Don't be hysterical, Detective.
I am hysterical.
As a matter of fact, we had a similar problem a couple of years ago. A number of used car lots were selling blank documents to a criminal organization.
One side was fine, but the other side was blank. Very suspicious. So, what about your supply of pink slips? Sorry, my nose.
Do the names Cliff Harrison and James Belasco mean anything to you?
Yeah,
no, they do not.
That's a lie. I saw their names on there. You're lying to me.
Harrison bought his car from Coombs. The pink slip looks good, and that points the finger here. Do you have any employee trouble?
No, I don't. They've all been carefully screened.
Carefully screened?
Look, now that I think about it, the name Coombs sounds familiar. I think they may have been involved in stolen documents in the past.
Stuff I've been doing this for years, Ever since 12 years old? No, I'm not really sure. Just to do this anyway.
Do you have a delivery ledger, Mr. Lightfall? We would like to cross-check against the Coombs Automotive Emporium.
It's a little out of the ordinary, Detective.
This is ordinary for me.
I'm not sure I can share those sorts of records.
Here he is, honest with me, Mr. Detective. Why can't you just be a little bit honest for once with all, most of the suspects I know about? Clearly, you're going to force me to play bad cop.
Hand it over, Lightball. You don't want us having bad thoughts about you, do you?
Give us bad idea,
well,
sir.
But this really is irregular. Over here.
I'll see seeing that, thank you. Marqueux Printing Co.
Look for patterns, recurring names, unusual addresses, anything out of the ordinary.
Okay, looking for a... I forgot what I'm looking for. Just looking for a simple name. Doing Christopher. I really forgot who I'm looking for. S. Biglow. Date 12/19/1946. That was 1 year ago.
You certainly encourage repeat business, Lightball. This Mr. Bigelow is a good customer.
Seems really interesting enough. Let's check him out.
Sorry to bother you, sir. We'll let you know if there are any developments.
We apologize for making you mad, sir. We just needed some simple answers, and we got our answers. We found 2 of our answers already, and now one of them was suspicious. But I need to borrow your car for 5 seconds. Is that okay with you? Okay. Ooh. An international KB8. That would be useful. For my collection of cars. Where are we supposed to go? Let's check out the 58 Industrial Street. We need that for another trophy, thank you. What's up with my nose?
what you've done!
Slow down for once in a while before a random car hits you. Or decides to hit you because they're really reckless. I'm not one to follow most of the times. Keep it being on or else people will not know where you are and you'll get hurt easily. Excuse us, Robocop's coming through. Thank you. Their fault. It's kind of my fault. My fault, actually, for being in your way. Okay, dude. So many cars. I'm a shit like person announcing. Sounds ridiculous. It's a serious situation. Move out of the way. 50 Industrial Street, 4:40 p.m. They're inside here somewhere.
Black and whites. Get flasher down here. I thought you Marines were gung-ho, Cole. You have a 45. Don't you ever want to use it?
I use it
I'll
most of
take
the
the
time.
back.
Okay.
Just give me a few seconds to get around there.
Great, I'll see you in the front then. I'm looking for something really important for another trophy. There's too many people. There's gotta be something really important in there. Don't get spotted, man.
Cole Phelps, LAPD. All of you are coming downtown with me.
Look at this, I got your back, man.
Think so, huh?
Stay back, I got your back.
The cops.
Reinforcements are on the way.
Whoa, that's pretty cool. Wait, did Dan kill him? Oh, that was a waste of my time, then. Kill me, why don't we start the scene? Let's try that one more time and maybe get this straight.
I'm for cover.
Oh, that wasn't so hard. Now we got fire going on. Are you happy now? There's gotta be some fire stuff in here.
Stay in cover.
I am in cover. Get in a car already.
Give it up.
Somebody's got some kind of weapon in there, but I don't even want it's a pistol. Of course. Hey, you guys, Mr. White. Get to cover, I'm in pain now. Just lost my hat too. Not my best experience, but okay. Oh, stop it. In the back? Oh, I'm trying to surprise this man. Well, one shot. Okay, that's really impressive. Just one shot at the dude. Got your back.
Let's clear the top floor. I don't want to get drilled in the back on the way out.
Great idea. Just gotta figure out how to get past him, though. I know you're up there to surrender. I think it's time for people that have some special weapon on. Need to borrow? Yes, thank you. Where are they? He's up there. Gonna surprise her, dude.
Where? Go.
Go as fast as I can.
How long do you think you can hold out?
So long as I can. I'm going. How can you get up there? Oh wait, there's a stairway.
Get in cover.
Get for now.
Had the door at the end. I heard something.
What did you hear? A ball hole? What we got here? Is this a proof of weapon?
Not sure this means much.
Looks like some kind of funnel. But why do we need a funnel? This got a rifle. I don't think I'll need it.
All right, don't shoot.
We're not shooting you.
Keep your hands up. Watch him, Bukowski. He doesn't move until I've tossed this place.
Until we're done looking for a place, and we're not going anywhere at all. Oh, we got here. Mark Q Printing Co.
Marquee Printing Company. There's nothing like going direct to the source.
Oh, that's convenient. So it turns out it was the Marcus. Santa Ana Park.
Betting slip. Looks like Mr. Lightfall has been on a losing streak.
A really bad losing streak. You can see marks on there. It's like saying it all over again, except it's not yellow paper. It's normal paper. So here we are. We're looking for more pink slips. Now we know the source of it all.
There are enough slips here to keep them stealing cars till Christmas.
Yep,
We've
definitely,
got
man.
a trail of pink slips and stolen cars that leads right to your door, Bigelow. You're
know
in
it's
this
you,
up to your
Bigelow, the
neck.
whole
But I'm
time.
looking to the man in charge. Make it easier on yourself. Give him up.
I do work
Surrender
on cars
now.
for customers. You charge in here shooting up the place like it's the Ballad of Bulge. I can't give you anything.
Oh, well, it could just be alright. I know about pixels this life, so no point talking now.
We know about marquee printing. You can make this easier on yourself by giving us your man on the inside.
I sometimes repair cars and put them back on the road. I need a pink slip to resell them. There's no problem there.
There's a problem now. Besides, I'm not playing good cop, and your smile tells me you're not telling the truth, aren't you? But seriously, you're in trouble
There are
now.
at least 4 dead men in this warehouse. A couple more. Punks won't make for that much.
Definitely more than 4,
paperwork.
that's sure. You're definitely only too many guys in here. You just serve too easily.
Okay, tough guy. I get the message. Lightfall. The guy who runs Marquee. He's the big shot. He likes to spend big at the track.
That's all we need to know,
Knows
sir. Well, that's convenient. We just left a criminal we were supposed to find out almost get away with this. Well, thanks for letting us know, sir, but we got one more question for you. What's the association with Letterval?
Lightfall, the guy with no luck at the track. Tell me
about him.
It's one of the guys lying over there.
That's a lie.
Right. He has no luck.
No, that's not true. I saw him back at the place.
That's the best lie you can come up with, Bigelow?
Hey,
really
would I lie
nice.
to you, detective? I'm not exactly in a good position here now, am I?
Of course not, because I got a letter. Where the heck is my letter? I got a letter from Ledger.
Gordon Lightball owns Marquee Printing, a government print shop. He's losing
You're a terrible lying to your
big
job,
at the
sir. We
track.
know it was you.
He has these big government contracts. He's in hock over 20 grand. If the feds find out,
20 grand. That's $20,000.
contracts will be all over. Lightfall plays ball.
Now we know. Now he's in trouble now.
All right, Bigelow.
So I want to know, sir.
The
You're
heat is
ready to
off
go.
you. Play your cards right, and you'll be able to count your time in Quentin on one hand.
I'll get convinced he didn't do it. But now we know who did it. You're going to prison for a long... It will be a long time. It will be a hard time. What's the actual game called from a game called Hard Time? I should know because I played it once on my phone. After 47 days, I managed to go home. It's actually easier than it sounded. Sorry. Everything's fine. Go back to business. Mark Printing Company. Seems really suspicious. Everything's fine, people. Go back to business. There's nothing to worry about except some people who are... Whoa, wait! Except that.
If you
The only
use
thing I
the
worry about now
siren,
is this
maybe those metal things in front of them called
so you're
cars will know
fired.
you're in a hurry.
All of you are fired.
What a mess.
Yeah, definitely mess.
Gonna take some cleaning up, that's for sure.
I wish it hadn't gone that way.
I wish I never.
They shouldn't bring guns to work with them. We didn't have a lot of choice.
You have to admire the barefaced cheek of someone who tries to blow your brains out one minute and pleads innocence the next.
Yeah, definitely.
Especially when he's
man.
surrounded by evidence. But guys like Bigelow spend so much time convincing themselves that they're not doing anything wrong that they actually start to believe their own bullshit.
They get sloppy.
Yeah, it's
Bigelow,
just weird.
Lightball, all of them.
So
If they
long
hadn't, who
enough,
knows
they
how long
actually
they
start
could have
believing
kept
in
this
it
racket
themselves.
Complacency or greed. It's always one of the two that brings them down.
Yep. Yep. What? I have no idea what we're talking about. Did you ever hug that guy back there just have something to do with something suspicious? Oh, don't tell me he did something wrong. Or maybe it's just trying to break an alarm, you never know. Definitely your lawnmower, right? This is our destination. Stop here. Let's keep it really subtle. Rockview Protein Co. 4:49 p.m. Alright, let's go in like a boss. Or whatever.
You're under arrest.
You again? This harassment is starting to wear thin.
You're wearing thin now, sir, because we have one real last question for
Jonathan McNeil, street name Johnny Knives, born 18th of December 1987 to a Hamish and Annie McNeil, both deceased. First arrest age 14, 2 counts of car theft, 4 counts of breaking and entering, and 1 count of assaulting a police officer with a kitchen knife.
Of pink slips in a warehouse.
Fourth arrest age 19, 8 counts of aggravated assault, 3 counts of
you're in trouble.
You're
guilty.
Illegal gambling ring.
Guilty.
Yesterday. 14 eyewitnesses, camera surveillance footage, and enough forensic evidence left behind to clone you and throw you both in jail for a very, very long time.
Save it, Lightball.
Confess
We
now,
already have
Johnny,
all
maybe
we
we
I know that's a lie. You both know
I've
it.
had enough of this. You either produce some shred of proof, or I call my attorney.
No need. I have some evidence right now. I know you about your gambling depths. All this just for the money? Really? You're going to jail, all right? For gambling and for hiring lots
You're
of
in the
people.
hole with the organization. We know about the debts, Lightball.
I agree. I have a small problem.
A gambling problem.
I'm prepared to help you in any way I can, Detective. I'll
Because I'm
name
going to-
names. I need you to keep this out of the paper. I need...
You need to shut up now,
You need to
Lightball.
go to jail now before I decide to change my
Gordon
mind.
Lightball, I'm charging you with conspiracy and fraud.
That's
Hands
right,
behind your
right now.
back.
Surrender. The case is already over. As soon as it began.
The LAPD Central Traffic Division has today smashed a nationwide auto theft ring, writes crime correspondent, blah, blah, blah. Oh, here it is. Traffic squad detectives confronted a large group of armed thugs. After an exchange of gunfire, more than a dozen dead criminals were removed from the scene. The LAPD sustained no casualties.
Because we're both lived
Damn
alive,
fine
yeah.
work, Phelps.
I am amazing
Get out
me,
there and nail
Captain.
some more bad guys, will you?
Oh, we will.
I want to finish reading this.
Before we do anything else, let's get a new suit. I want to try out a new suit we got from level 13. The printer's the devil. But everything but except the damage. 4 stars again.
Not bad, rookie.
With a Fed record smash, Leah Traval and his cronies will climb over one another to cut a deal. No deal.
My family runs a shipping business in San Francisco. We used to have 2 ships a week to Tokyo. We've been in shipping for 2 generations, Hank. I've never been on a voyage anywhere. I feel like Odysseus in the beginning of his journey.
The Odyssey took 10 years, Cole.
This is the American century. America can rule the world after we win this war.
You can't even rule. That's not true. I'm in 2018 right now, and nobody's ruling the
You hear
world.
what the veterans are saying to each other?
No.
What's up,
Golden Gate,
Overlord, my comic
48.
series?
That's 4 more
I should know.
hard
He's
years of fighting.
He's a robot. Well, except recently, he's now just a robot, a shape-shifting robot. But we'll get to that later. Now let's move on to the final case of this. What is that thing got to do with anything? Oh, that music sounds so good. Who fell? No, seriously, who fell? A carjacker.
Oh, that was a big ass bucket of
Killed
nothing.
himself. Now he was sabotaged. Somebody broke. Somebody got killed in that car and got stuff
Have a new
flying.
case. 2 women. Possible drink drive.
How was that a case?
How's that case?
The broad says she was doped and that somebody tried to kill her.
Oh, somebody
Where did
survived?
this take place?
Where was take place and when?
That's the bit you're gonna love. Right across the street.
What?
Wait, what?
A Chevy Style line took a
Oh, that's gonna be a
nosedive
letter
off the
right next to the
escarpment,
sign. It was
catched up
saved by
on the
beside.
Coca King billboard. Up to it, boys. We got bad guys to catch.
Well, some male tried to kill 2 girls in a car. Clearly suspicious indeed.
See you later, fellas. Try not to work too hard.
Don't get yourself a work, people. That's how workaholics were born. Female passenger, female driver, 2 people who were victims of... It's like something on Louise, except they did live for though.
I hate to break it to you, Cole, but they never fit in.
We got a case to run, Stefan. Keep up. We're not confused. Stefan is S-T-F-O-N. But it has an A in it, so it's spelled like Stefan. Okay, Stefan. No, wait. On has 2 N's. On Takamaki. Oh, now I get it right. Oh, wait! Came right in front of me. I didn't do anything wrong. He just literally drove right in front of me. It's like the car had a vent that he gets me. It's because I actually ran over it once. Sorry.
Why aren't you using the siren?
Yeah, why am I not using the siren? No street crime? Odd. Very odd.